Liz Johnston and her complicated relationship with Bryce Bolden have been the main focus of Seven Little Johnston's 14th season. Fans believe they have discovered the true reason why Liz concealed her pregnancy in the midst of all of that. So what might be the cause? Liz Johnston and Bryce Bolden make up the Seven Little Johnstons. A primary aim. The main focus of Seven Little Johnstons Season 14 has been the tension surrounding Liz Johnston and Bryce Bolden's relationship. The TLC plots for the show have been criticized by fans for being dull for a while. Thus, the network has been able to milk this romantic turmoil between Liz and Bryce for all it is worth. As followers of Seven Little Johnstons who stay up to date on social media, you know, the plot thickens even further when Liz ultimately gives birth to Leighton Bolden, her daughter. There are layers to this, then, that will undoubtedly cover the blanks in this scene as well as others down the road. A lot of TLC conjecture regarding Liz's pregnancy. There has been a great deal of conjecture over Liz Johnston's pregnancy timeline because of all that is happening in the present scenes of Seven Little Johnstons, including Liz's breakup with Bryce and spoilers hinting that Liz would be hurried to the hospital by the end of the season to give birth. One of the most talked about topics among fans is the precise moment Liz Johnston became pregnant. Another popular question is whether she became pregnant while she and Bryce were not dating. Every single one of us Season 14 of Seven Little Johnstons progresses, fan speculation only heightens the anticipation. Liz Johnston concealed her pregnancy from the world, but why? Fans of Seven Little Johnstons have been pointing out signs throughout the season that Liz Johnston was expecting a child before she made the formal announcement. Because of this, there is also a lot of fan conjecture over the reason behind her initial concealment. According to one explanation, Liz Johnston concealed her pregnancy because it occurred during the time that she and Bryce Bolden were meant to split up. Fans are aware of Amber and Trent Johnston's extreme strictness when it comes to things like conventional values. Thus, Liz's desire to keep this a secret makes sense if she became pregnant after having an affair with Bryce while they weren't dating. This season, Liz Johnston forgoes sipping mimosas in a scene while attending a girls' brunch. Fans of Seven Little Johnstons cite this as just one instance that demonstrates Liz Johnston may have been pregnant for a long time before she eventually revealed the news. Liz's decision to conceal the pregnancy from her highly critical parents makes reasonable given how strict Amber and Trent are and how opposed they were to Bryce and Liz living in together in the first place. Return to TV show's Ace for additional updates on all the most recent news regarding the Seven Little Johnstons. Cast members of Little Johnston's 7 Trent Johnston and Amber Johnston are extremely happy. They recently celebrated a significant milestone by sharing uncommon throwback photos with their large following. What else could they say then? Seven Little Johnstons, the Johnston couple, Trent and Amber, possess much to be happy about. Viewers have a lot of anger and contempt for Trent and Amber Johnston. Nevertheless, they have a great deal to be proud of in the end. Season 14 of their TLC show is now airing. Any show can be proud of themselves for having lasted this long on the air. Trent and Amber Johnston have grown all 5 of their children to adulthood in addition to their success on TLC. All grow up to be successful, well-rounded individuals. Raising even one child may be challenging, much alone 5. They also performed all of this in front of TLC cameras and a global audience. On a special day, TLC's husband and wife share exclusive photos. Recently, a collection of uncommon throwback photos from the main Seven Little Johnstons social media accounts startled admirers. The nostalgic images were shared to commemorate Trent and Amber's 29-year wedding anniversary. These days, this is not at all typical. Thus, it is undoubtedly a success that they are commemorating another year together.